Want to discover how we build new builds? We'll follow this series and find out how. This is our new build project. It's going to be 2 new builds. We're going to be building said new build one here, and then we're going to be building another one here. So what we're going to be doing first is we're going to be doing this one, and when this one is watertight, we'll then be working on the other one. This is so we don't restrict access. We've got access through the back here, got access through here, and we don't want to restrict that access through until we are ready to do so. So as this is a new site, obviously today's the first day, we're getting everything set up. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be getting a site hut that's going to be delivered tomorrow. That's going to have our tea, coffee making facilities, welfare facilities. We've got a little toilet over there from Surrey Loos, but we're also going to be getting a welfare unit on site. This is so the lads have somewhere safe to work from, somewhere dry, and also where all our health and safety policy will be in, and anyone that comes on site will have to sign in, sign out, make sure they follow all the health and safety protocol. It is a private new build, but we still have health and safety practices to follow. So this is something we'll be setting up tomorrow, and this will make it a nice, safe working environment for anyone that comes on site, whether that be contractors or visitors. So at the moment they have planning permission for 2 3-bed properties with a garden, and for the potential to add on a loft and a rear extension. We're going to be putting in the footings to the rear extension, and the loft we're going to be putting services up into the loft, so they could either potentially do the loft themselves if the value's right, because these are going to be buy to sell development. So once they're built, they'll be selling them to Joe Public, so keep an eye on that if you were something you're looking for. Here we have a internet line, BT line. This is going to be moved by the services on Friday. This is so we can get the right heights for our building. At the moment it's running right across the middle of the site. I believe they're going to be putting a telegraph pole over here somewhere, and that's going to divert that over to here, which will then give us room to build our 2 properties in the proposed locations, which is at up this end of the site effectively. This is a 3-ton 40s dumper. It is a manual. There we have our Hitachi machine. This is an 8-tonner, well 8.5 tonner. And that's actually a 0 swing one as well, so it gives you good mobility within the site. Means you can swing around without having a big back end that's going to hit into things effectively. We have got these machines on hire because they are a little bit bigger than something we would have the storage capacity for when we usually have our 1.5 to 2 ton machine that we own. The reason for hiring these bigger machines is to make quicker work of it. It would be like digging a footing with a spoon. It's going to take too long, so we're going to hire a bigger machine for 3 to 4 weeks to get the site cleared, get the footings dug. That way we can speed up the progress of the project without doing it with a smaller machine, which would take a lot longer effectively. At the moment we're just clearing the site, clearing all the vegetation, getting a nice clear site. So it's a blank canvas for us to work on, you see. So we're just being careful with this fence line, just to make sure that we don't damage it. I mean, it is already damaged, but we don't want to damage it any more than what it already is. When the project's completed, we will be putting in new fences all the way around, ready for the potential new owners. So what we're doing here is we've completely cleared the front of the site. What I'm very big on here is branding. So we're going to have prestige hoarding up. This is going to be all the way along the front of the site, across them gates. It will also have contact information, health and safety information, and all the relevant information to this job. This is something that I believe should be done on every job because brand awareness is key. Also health and safety information is key. So that's why we've cleared this front completely, and that's all going to be going up tomorrow. Thank you for joining us at the start of this new build. Make sure you subscribe and follow us to see the progress as we move on. Thanks guys.